All right, everyone. Episode 1 of the technical analysis series. Today, we're going to be learning how to build a market structure. A market structure from the weekly levels. Because the weekly levels are very important, especially in crypto with how fast we move. So, first things first, we're going to change this white to the dark because the white's annoying on your eyes. Then next, you're going to turn off your volume over here in the left corner. Turn it off. Then you're going to go to the hour up here, like where you pick the time frames. Go up to the weekly charts because those are levels that we're going to be building the market structure off of. All right, now that we're at the weekly charts, it's time to start building our market structure. All right, so how do we build a market structure? All right, so you're going to go over here to your toolbar. You're going to get your horizontal line. Alright, so with your horizontal line, what we do, we find important lows and important highs. So I start off. I don't use the stems. Like the stems, like we only use the bars. Not the skinny parts, just the bars when finding the highs and lows. Alright, so we'll start off at this low right here. This low made which high? Right there. Because remember, it's not the stems. This high made which low? How far to go down? Down here. Alright. And this low made which high? Boom, kept going till it gets stopped. Right there. Alright. Now this high made which low? All the way down till it went back up. Boom. Alright. Now this low right here made which high? Go up till the double. Right there. Alright, this high made which low? Down right there. Alright, this low made which high? Kept going up up there. Okay, now this high made which low? Went down, but it kept going down till here. Alright, then this low made which high? Went down, went up to right here. Alright, now this high made which low? It's coming down, no green bar, still hasn't came back right here. And this low is at where we are right now. Alright, so now you got the hard part out the way. Now it's time to see what you did. Now the market structure is built. So now we go on to the daily and the hourly levels. And you can see this is how you know when you want to get in, when you want to get out. Like this is how you know what's going on, like what's gonna happen with the chart, and like the levels that it could come down to. Because remember, your weekly levels are your most important levels. And as we can see all here, we got a lot of resistance levels up here, which is why we took this big dip, because of all these resistance levels. Alright, but if you would have had your market structure, you would have knew the possible levels that we could have came down to, because they would already, they would already been drawn out. Alright, so what I use these levels for is to like get into a trade, or no, like when to get out of a trade. So basically, say like I see the downward action going, and like I see it's breaking. It just broke this resistance level. I might put in an order. I might put in an order at this one because I think it's gonna come back, bounce back. I might put in a long, but have like a stop loss, and then like if it breaks this one, it has to bounce off this one because the next one is down at 20K. And that's why people are talking about that Bitcoin might go down to 20K, because if we break this 32 line, it's nothing else between is no other support between 32 and 20K. So like that's why people are saying that. But now that you got your line, you know the good you know the prices like to put your orders in at. And like the price to put your limit order in at. Like if you want to get in at a good price for Bitcoin, you probably put orders in at 32,199, or at 34,806, because it doesn't, like you see, it doesn't stay at these levels like long at all. Like these are the people just getting filled. You're not gonna be sitting around watching and think you might catch it. So these weekly levels are really important as resistance and support levels. So like once you see it coming down to it, like once you see the chart coming down, you could put in a long order. If your game plan is that you think it's gonna bounce up from the support, and then you're still in the trade. Once it starts getting closer to this weekly level, all right, it's time to take some profits. Maybe take like 25%, 50%, or if you feel like it's about to get rejected again, all the way back down to your line, might as well take all the profits. Then like once it comes back down, boom, hop back in it. It comes back up, get out. Because they like these levels that you made, they're basically like it's like a fortune teller. It's like telling you like how like the charts are gonna move.